Welcome to Mythical More.
Roast your cat.
All right, this is where Rhett roasts the cat that you sent us a picture of your cat. Hit him, Rhett.
Of course, Lurvy. First of all, Lurvy? What, did this cat name itself? I'm done.
Well, the cat's also driving a Volkswagen.
I don't even care.
You want to say something about that?
No, I don't want to say anything about the fact that this stupid, evil cat named Lurvy has decided to drive itself somewhere to commit one of its evil cat acts.
What is it? I mean, you could comment on like the cat's patrolling the neighborhood.
Not even looking where you're driving, Lurvy.
Looking for what? Someone to not be a good pet to? You could say that.
Someone to offend.
Yeah, you did great. All right, Charlotte, thanks for submitting that.
Charlotte,
to get your cat roasted by Rhett, as exhilarating as that is, I'm sure the floodgates are opening right now. Just
yeah, they are.
Do that on the way, in the way that you do it, which is
Or
how?
do it on the way to wherever Lurvy is driving you. Because you said on the way.
On the way to whatever it is that really matters that you're doing.
With hashtag roast my cat. Roast my cat. Oh, I've been seeing them. I've been seeing cats.
I've seen them, yeah.
People have been sending me cats, which is exactly the opposite of what I want.
All right. Turns out there are some really ugly basketball shoes. David's gonna share the picture with us on our screen down here. Good gracious. Kobe 2 from 2001. What?
Did he play in those?
Yes.
He played in those?
Yes.
It looks, it's like a foam prototype of a slipper.
Well, it looks like a boot that would be on like a Star Wars uniform. You know, it looks like just the bottom of a costume.
Yeah, like one of those, you can buy those cheap costumes that instead of selling you boots or shoes,
The top of the
legs turns into really cheap looking fabric boots.
That's what those are.
That's what it is, Kobe.
Sorry,
I mean,
Kobe.
we go way back with Kobe.
We're best friends now, yeah.
Like a few minutes in video time.
I'll text him and tell him I think that was a mistake, and the Kobe 2 in 2001 was a mistake.
He did not give you his cell phone number.
No, he gave me his.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it like 555 something? Let's see the next one, Damon. Reebok Preachers from 1996. Preachers? You got to be a preacher to wear that?
Webb.
Name it, claim it.
Was this Spud Webb?
You know, if you're in 1996, if you were saying something that was good, somebody would say, preach. I think that's where these came from. These are preachers.
I don't think these are that ugly. I don't know.
Well, they look like they have a,
it's the Chris Webber.
What'd you do, just edit it?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Wrong name.
You made a mistake.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so these are not the preachers. These are the Chris Webber Dada C4s.
Okay.
Now I think they're ugly.
It looks like they have a cheese grater on the bottom. Like you can grate cheese with the side of your shoe. That's pretty good.
Yeah, here's the thing. You unfold that little part that says Webb, you get an extra timeout.
Boy, you're really searching for that one. That's like a Fab 4 reference, huh?
Uh-huh.
Were there 5 of them?
It's actually Fab 5.
Really?
There's some people
I
out
don't
there.
count him after
There's
that.
some people out there who appreciated that joke more than anything that's ever been said on this show. And that was just for you.
I appreciated it.
Okay, and he's here. It's Darren, so you didn't have to impress him. All right. We have to constantly impress Darren if you want to know the truth. Next one.
Oh, wow.
Nike Air Jordan.
Look, this is around the same time as the 2001 Kobe, so people were really going for the just sock look at the time, like as low profile as possible. Which interestingly, Kanye is kind of brought this back a little bit with the Yeezy, didn't he? I mean, it's kind of like just this completely,
I mean, when you've done
even pattern.
When you've done 14 of these, I guess the 15, you got to get kind of crazy. What is that thing on top? Is that like that's the tongue? It's kind of, what is that? What are y'all whispering about over there? Tell me.
Let's go help them.
I thought it used to be a zipper on those, weirdly enough. Like it goes all the way up, but I don't, like there's this weird, I don't know.
Oh, so you think that thing kind of goes up around the ankle once you zip it up?
It's like a zippable sock.
I thought it was a bottle opener.
Yeah. Jordan in the middle of one of his stellar performances, just cracking open a Sam Adams.
Well, no, it's just whoever was sponsoring him at the time. Probably not Sam Adams. Okay.
It's not a bad shoe. Next. Nike Air More Tempo, Scottie Pippen.
I remember these very well.
I mean, if you buy these shoes, you're basically saying, I'm a second wheel. I'm a third wheel on a date. That's not.
Oh, you're gonna talk Scottie Pippen trash right now?
Scottie Pippen was so good, except for the other guy. Remember how much better the other guy was?
But listen, if Scottie Pippen was on his own team, he would have been one of the best ever, man. If he didn't have to live in Jordan's shadow, Pippen was so incredible. In fact, Pippen's the one who actually made Jordan what he was, man. Pippen is so underrated. I'm telling you right now, if Pippen was on his own team, he would have been a superstar. We'd be talking about Pippen right now.
And we are, actually. That's a good looking shoe, man.
I don't believe that about Scottie Pippen, and if you think that, you're wrong.
It looks like skywriting on the side of the shoe. Air.
The fact is, we wouldn't be talking about Scottie Pippen if it were not for Michael Jordan. That is the truth. Chew on that. What's the next shoe?
Darren.
I do love Scottie Pippen, guys.
These are the Reebok Preachers. 1996, the year we graduated high school, man. We could have been wearing these.
I do not remember these existing. I've never seen these before.
Well, I do remember, so back when, they don't really do this that much anymore. High school teams and college teams, everybody wore the same shoe.
Yeah.
And then what ended up happening is once Jordan got his own shoe and then other players started getting their own shoes, now you look at college teams and they don't have their own shoes because they can't because of the NCAA. But what they do have is they've all decided to wear different shoes, and that has trickled down into high school. But we had to all get the same exact thing. Like Coach Gage would be like, all right, he just made it, and there's no consult with the kids. It was just like, this year we're wearing the Reebok pumps.
You had pumps.
Yes.
1 year.
It was either sophomore or junior year we had the pumps.
But you had to pay that was almost $300 for a pair of shoes back then.
No?
Pumps?
It was the pumps that only pumped the tongue. I know they were not more than $95 at the time, which is a lot to pay for a shoe at the time.
Have you heard of these preachers, though? Or ever seen these?
No. It looks like they stepped into a trap and then just kept it on the
Yeah.
shoe.
Let's see the next one. Stephen Marbury Starberry
The
shoe.
Starberries, man.
Very minimalist.
Yep. I don't
Very
know what you know what year that was? I mean, it's probably again around the same time. It was probably late 90s.
What is the name brand? That is a
looks like Converse.
Converse has the star.
The star is the Converse, right?
That's Starter, or what is it?
Oh, Starter. Oh yeah, Starberry.
No, but I think it's a Converse shoe.
No, he has his own line of shoes. Stephen Marbury just does his own thing.
Oh,
They're
really?
like $20 now.
Stephen
Do you
Marbury.
like selling them at Walmart?
He sells them.
Yeah.
He's big overseas in China.
Doesn't Shaq sell his shoes at Walmart? Isn't? Yeah.
His loafers. All right. Do we have another one?
Oh wow.
You gotta warn me next time, guys. I was like,
I wanted to see another ugly shoe so bad.
want to see more flames? How about our GMM logo? Get this GMM t-shirt at mythical.store.